Hey everyone, X-Man490 here, and welcome to a new Let's Play of mine. I've been thinking, after this I'm probably gonna do Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door, but I figured I'd do something that's also quite interesting, you know. So, here we go. Alright. I'm not sure how the static in my mic will be. After this video, I guess I'll maybe fix it, but I think it should be fine. So, welcome to Banjo-Kazooie. Much like Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door, I do believe it is a pretty much perfect game. I mean, I have nothing wrong with it. I see nothing wrong. It's got charm. It's got some fun stuff in it. And that's all you can really ask for. Sure, it's not like huge and doesn't like take a long time, but you know, some of the best games they don't take a long time, just a few hours or several hours really. But anyways, the thing about this playthrough is that it's going to be a sort of a challenge because I will. Well, first of all, I have it, as you can see, it's on an emulator. But also, let me actually delete this. And give me a few seconds to mull it over, but yeah, select it. So this is gonna be a thing. I'm gonna have a maximum of 5 honeycombs. That will be the maximum health. So, I mean, it's not a big challenge, but it's something to spice it up, I guess. I don't think I'm actually going to mention it on the description. Well, I'll mention it in the description, you know, but not in the titles, because... Well, maybe in the titles. I'll think about it, you know. I shall consider it, because the titles won't be too long. Usually they'll only be, like, an entire area, you know, a region or world, I guess. So, yeah, the story. I mean, yeah, like Grunty's a witch, and Dingpot here, you know, her cauldron. You know, under sort of duress, you know, because of course she abuses it. Like this? Like this. So yeah, considering that, the Dingpot, you know, used to say that Grunty is the prettiest, but, you know, Tootie over here is apparently, like, legitimately pretty. So it's kind of interesting how that overcomes the sort of undue influence or duress that Grunty brings to the poor cauldron. But let's not think about these legal and ethical matters. I mean, what else is there to think of, you know? It's up to me to come up with something to say, because this is the intro that you've probably seen like 5 times already, maybe even 10. Maybe you're like the kind of person who watches like speedruns of this game. This is not a speedrun, because I don't even have time for that. I just want it to be interesting, you know? Games are for fun. If you're the kind of person to do speedruns, fine, whatever. That's just not really my deal. Do. Hang on. Let me actually mute my mic. Okay, I'm back. I was just checking to see if my mom was home, because, you know, I don't want to be disturbing her with, like, talking to the computer, basically. Okay, let me grab this controller and let's get this gravy train rolling. I got an Xbox 360 controller, so I mean, this is actually the second time I've gotten to recording this. That is. I'm going to be speeding up the dialogue for the most part, usually. Yeah. But of course, giving the characters a few seconds to, sort of, I don't know, show how they speak. And now I just speed it up. I'm already good enough. Yep. Yes, sirree. That's how it is, bottle brain. Got your bottles and mosey on out of here. Funny thing about Bottles is that, like, I noticed that his molehill bounces when he comes out of it. It's a nice touch, you know. I guess it's a simple effect, but it gives the game a lot of character. Like, for instance, in Super Mario 3D Land, when Mario or Luigi duck and then stand back up, when they stand up, they bounce a little. So that's kind of funny. Boo 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 boo. Kind of funny how Kazooie just barely gets out before she gets back into the backpack, as I am, you know, as she barely needs to do that Talon flutter or whatever. If you don't like already have, like, if you don't effectively have all of Bottles' tutorials, like in the molehill down there, if you don't have them all done, then you cannot go across this. I mean, I guess you probably can, but I mean, I suggest against it, you know, because if you don't say that, oh, I'm good enough, then you won't have the moves, and without the moves, you can't beat the game, now can ya? No, not really. Yeah. Kind of unfortunate how this emulator has like makes the sprites all pixelated, but at least the polygons seem to be up-resed pretty well, I guess. It looks alright, I'd say. Yeah. There he is. The fun begins. My tricks and traps, will see who wins. So is the first Jiggy, first of many. Now, I have to admit, like, putting it there is kind of a tricky location. Kind of. Actually, not quite. You know, it's like the only location that gives like a little bit of challenge. Kind of funny how, like, it transitions to the main theme of the, you know, the lair, and well, it should be like in the Mumbo's Mountain rendition of it, which is like the thing on the jigsaw puzzle. That is the mountain, and well, yeah, as you can tell, the music changes depending on where you are. Like, yeah. Like this.